Then there's the issue of the missing monocle. It's worthless. So whoever took it, I think it was personal. Someone close to him, someone with a grudge.
Where are you going with this?
Oh, isn't it obvious, Klaus? He thinks one of us killed Dad.
I'd like to ask something about the Allison.
Yeah.
She's not like the other superheroes, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And she has a kid and in a very bad relationship.
Yeah.
And she's having this kind of trouble
Mm-hmm.
and looking like an ordinary girl. What do you think about the Allison?
I think she's very intriguing. I think as an actor, there's a lot to kind of to bite into. You know, dealing with her ex-husband and fighting a custody battle for her daughter, because she used her powers on her daughter and her husband found out. And then through that, she also eventually ended up telling her husband that she had used her powers on him at one point. And so I think she's got this incredible power that is such a blessing and a curse. And I think she's had it for 30 years and has still not quite figured out how to use it and how to use it for good and harness it for good. But, and then we find her at the Umbrella Academy and she's slowly realizing that that's the only family that she has left if her husband gets what he wants, which is to completely take her daughter out of her life. And so I think she, again, takes on this nurturing motherly role of kind of trying to wrangle all of her brothers and then especially trying to fix and find a relationship with her sister that she never had.
Okay, then. And your character, the Gabriel Ba, who drew the cartoons, says the most fun draw is your Luther. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, Is
it fun to play Luther?
Of course, yeah.
With just big muscles?
Yeah, and it's very different from me, very often, this is the funny thing, I was always told to don't get too big, don't get too big for things because you won't get cast in anything. And I always say I couldn't have got big enough for this role, no matter how many steroids I would have taken. So, yeah, it's really different for me. The fact that I'm wearing a suit almost the entire time, it defines Luther, really. And it's the thing that he hates about himself is that this body defines him. And I suppose in the comic, the thing about it is, because it's this accident that he's had that has caused this change in his body, and that comes from the comic. It's a different origin. It's just a human head put onto a Martian gorilla in the comic, but the way it's done in the show is slightly different. But yeah, it's very fun and very unique. This character. So to delve into what the inner workings of him and the insecurities that it's caused and all that is a lot of fun.
Okay, and the rumors, I think, the strongest superpower in the social
Agreed.
media
Yeah.
age.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I think it's
Some politicians do that, they just they manipulate the whole.
Oh yeah, well,
you know.
I think that's why it's such a tricky power because it could be used for so much good, but it's also really dangerous. In the wrong hands, it could really do some terrible, terrible things.
Have you read the comic book?
Of course, yeah.
Do you know where's going between you,
Where it's
Luther and
going?
Allison?
Oh, in the future?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay then.
No.
It's left quite open at the minute. That.
Okay then. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, mate.
That was
Cheers.
great.